In this video, let's discuss about cast and convert functions that are available in SQL Server. First, let's start with cast function. Cast is used to convert one data type to some other data type. This is based on ANSI standard, meaning if we are using this cast in a script, then that can work across other databases also because this is ANSI standard. Okay, so this is the syntax that we need to use when using cast function. We need to say cast and then we need to specify what we want to cast like this. And then we need to say as and to which data type we want to cast. Okay, let's open up database and let's see this in action. So what I'm saying here, I'm saying select and then I'm using cast function. This is my first value. I want to convert this to what I want to convert that I have specified as the integer. So I'm saying cast 123.456 as integer. So when I run this, the SQL Server will convert this data to integer data type, right? So this is how casting will work in SQL Server. You can see other examples also, like if you want to cast some string to a date, then you can say the date part, and as date you can specify, then the casting will be performed. Similarly, we have convert will also do the same thing. It will also convert one data to other data, but this has some formatting support also. And this is not ANSI standard, so you cannot use convert in other databases. Okay, let's see how this will work. Convert can basically take three parameters. First one, like to which data type you want to convert, what data you want to convert, and optionally you can provide some formatting. Let's see this also with an example. So what I'm doing here, I'm saying convert, and the first parameter is integer. I want to convert this data 123.456 to integer data type. Let's execute this. I am getting 123. So this is also performing the conversion from one data type to another data type. Let's see the third parameter that we can use with the convert function. That is basically for the formatting. So based on the formatting, it will format the data what we want as the output. Okay, let's see this here. So I'm saying convert and I'm converting it to varchar. What I want to convert? I want to convert the current date and time. And I'm saying 103. So 103 has some special meaning. So when I execute this, I will get this particular date in this particular format. I'm not getting the time component here, right? So the date has been formatted. Just like 103, there are other numbers that you can pass. And here is the complete list that you can use here. So just now we have used 103 that will give the date in this particular format. And similarly, I can change it. Let's say I want the date in this particular format. So I can change it to 107. So let's see this also in action. So I will change it to 107. And if I execute this now, so I will get date in this format, first month, then the date, and then the year, right? And there are other things also, like if you want the date in this particular format where you have the time also along with the milliseconds, then you can use 121. Now I'm getting the date along with the time. So this is the purpose of using convert function. Convert will do the data conversion also, but you can also optionally provide the formatting that you want to use. Okay, so here are the key differences. Cast is basically ANSI standard, so this will work with other databases also. Convert is used only in SQL Server. We cannot use formatting when we are using cast function, but you can use formatting when you are using convert function. Syntax is simple for cast, and for convert it is flexible, so you can use multiple parameters and do the formatting and conversion at the same time, right? So cast basically used to convert other data type which are not date time, and convert is mostly used to convert date from one format to another format. Okay, So here is one other example. So we can format the date by these numbers 101, 103. So 101 will give you the USA time format. Similarly, 103 will give you UK, 120 will give you the ISO format. Let's see this also in database. I'll copy this and let's go to database. Let me put it here and let's execute this. And you can see here we got USA time format, UK time format, and ISO time format.